Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to give a demo on how to use Superdecision software in analytic hierarchy process or AHP. In order to give this demo, I will be choosing this example. Suppose government wants to determine the best strategy for high-level nuclear waste disposal. And there are 5 strategies, and these 5 strategies will be considered as 5 alternatives in AHP. So the strategies are geological disposal, which I have named as A, very deep hole B, island disposal C, subseabed disposal D, disposal into space E. And suppose that you are the consultant and you need to guide the government in recommending the best option. And initially you have chosen 6 criteria, which are state of technology, which I have named as C1, health, safety, and environmental impact, C2, cost, C3, socioeconomic impact, C4, lead time, C5, political impact, C6. And out of these 6 criteria, 3 criteria have sub-criteria. For example, the second criterion, health, safety, and environmental impacts, has 3 sub-criteria, namely short-term radiological safety, long-term radiological safety, and ecosystem impacts. Cost criterion has 2 sub-criteria, for example, capital cost and cost of operation, and political impact has 2 sub-criteria, national and international. Now, the hierarchy could be like this, but in this hierarchy, I have not shown the alternatives. So we will be using Superdecision software in order to calculate the global priorities of the alternatives, but in the process, we will be computing the priorities of these 6 criteria and then priorities of the sub-criteria as well. So let's go ahead with using Superdecision software. So this is the blank screen of the Superdecision software. We need to create the model first. So I'll be showing from the scratch, file, new, and we need to give a file name, for example, nuclear disposal management, nuclear disposal management. Okay, so now we need to click simple network. Okay, and here comes one important issue in the very beginning, that we have to create the clusters first. So the first one is design. You have to click design, then cluster. Then the first cluster is goal. Then second cluster could be criteria. You can also give the description, that's up to us. Third criterion, third cluster could be alternatives. Normally, these are the 3 clusters for AHP, alternatives. Now, we have sub-criteria clusters for three criteria. So we have to create the the cluster for the sub-criteria. So create another. This could be sub-criteria for C2. Sub-criteria for C2 in second criterion. Then sub-criterion for C3. And finally, sub-criteria for C6. Then click save. Now, these are all arranged in this way, but now we have to arrange according to our own preference. Alternatives, criteria, and then goal. Then we can we can change the color, edit cluster, change color. Maybe we can use this orange color, save. We can use different color for different cluster as well. So this one could be this, and this one we may have different color. Okay, this one we can put red color. Any color is okay. This one we can use orange color. Okay, this one also orange color. This one orange color. Okay. All right, now we need to insert the nodes. The first one, design nodes, new, goal. Goal is goal. The node is also goal. Save. Criteria here, this is important. Criteria, we have six criteria. So criteria, number one is state of technology. State of technology. Number two, health, safety, and environmental impacts. So I can just write health impacts. Number three, cost. Number four, socioeconomic impact. Socioeconomic impact. Number five, lead time. Number six, political impact. Political impact, then save. So we have got all the criteria here. We can also arrange. Okay. Now there are 5 alternatives. Design, node, new, alternatives. Okay. The first alternative, is, we can mention here alternative 1 for shortcut purpose, alternative 1, alternative 2, or we can use the same as the one which we had mentioned, geological disposal, very deep hole. Geological disposal, very deep hole. Island disposal, subseabed disposal, disposal into space. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal, disposal into space. So the first one, edit node, geological disposal. Geological disposal. Okay. Then design node, new, alternatives. Okay. Number 2, the first one is number 1. So we need to click here, edit node. Number 1, save. All right, here, number 2, very default. Number 3, island disposal. Number 4, seabed disposal. And finally, disposal into space. Okay. So we can arrange also here, organizing node, let us say rectangularly. So we have 5 alternatives. Now we will be entering the sub-criteria. Design node is the same process. Sub-criteria for C2 first. So the first one is short-term radiological safety. Short-term radiological safety. Number 2, long-term radiological safety. And number 3 is ecosystem impact. Ecosystem impacts. Okay, so these 3 are done. Now for sub-criteria for C3, we have 2, cost of capital. Then cost of operation. Cost of operation. So we have then finally, we go to same process. Sub-criteria for C6, national, international. National, international. National, international, save. Okay, after this, we need to connect. So firstly, I will be connecting goal to these 6 criteria. The process is select goal, then design node connection form. And goal will be connected with state of technology. State of technology, cost of operation. No, not this one. Health of technology, health impacts. Health impacts. Number 3 is cost. Then socioeconomic impact. Socioeconomic impact. Then lead time and political impacts. All right. So, okay. So we can check. Yes. All the 6 are connected with goal. Now, these 3 should be connected with C2. So health impacts. So we click health impacts and short-term radiological safety, long-term radiological safety, and ecosystem impact. So we have to connect health impacts, short-term radiological safety, this one, then long-term radiological safety and ecosystem impacts. Then okay. And also check. Done. Now this two for C3. So C3 design, node connection form, cost of capital, this one, and cost of operation. Cost of operation. Okay. So we can check. Done. This one for political impact. One is national and then international. National and then international. Okay. So we can see. Now we have to go for, then we have to connect the alternatives with the criteria and the sub-criteria. Now the one which has sub-criteria, we have to connect the alternatives with the sub-criteria, not the main criteria. State of technology has no sub-criteria, so we have to select the state of technology and then node connection form. Then we geological disposal. Number one is geological disposal. Number two is very deep hole. Number three, island disposal. Number four, subseabed disposal. Number five is disposal into space. Okay. So it is done. Then this one, short-term radiological safety, should be connected with the same five alternatives: geological disposal, very deep hole, then island disposal, then subseabed disposal, and then disposal into space. You can check, yes. Long-term radiological safety, geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal, and disposal into space. Ecosystem impacts. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal into space. Cost of capital. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal into space, and subseabed disposal and disposal into space. Correct. Cost of operation. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal into space. Now, second done, third done, fourth is socioeconomic impact. It does not have sub-criteria, so we have to connect with the main criteria, socioeconomic impact. Node connection form, geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal into subseabed disposal into space. Lead time. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal into space. So it is done. Political impact has got sub-criteria, so click national, node connection form, geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subseabed disposal, and disposal into space. Finally, international. Geological disposal, very deep hole, island disposal, subsea disposal, disposal into space. All right, so we have connected. We have connected the elements into several clusters. Internet, so we can check goal, state of technology, then this one done, this one done, this one done, this one done, this one, okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one done. If in any case, if we make any mistake, we can always go back and check, and then we can correct, we can rectify the problem. Now we have to enter the judgments. Firstly, the criteria weightages. So we have to click goal, then assess compare, then pairwise comparisons. The numbers I will be taking as 1, 5, 7, 5, 5. Then 5, 7, 5, 5. 5, 7, 5, 5. And cost. Cost was 522. 522, 522, 1/4, 1/5, and the last one is 1. Okay, so these are the weights. Next, we need to compute the sub-criteria weightage. So for example, these 3 sub-criteria. So to do this, we have to click health impact, and then we have to enter the judgments for these 3 sub-criteria. So process is the similar process. So these elements I will be taking as 1/3, 1/5, 1/3, 1/5, and then 1/3. Okay, done. Next, you have to click cost, assess. So there will be only one judgment, which is 5. Okay, done. Next, this one is for political impact. Assess. Also only one, this is half. Okay, so sub-criteria weightage is done. Now we have to enter the judgments for the comparison of alternatives. So the first one is with respect to state of technology. With respect to state of technology, assess. So the elements are 5, 3, 4, 8, 5, 3, 4, 8, 1/3 half, 1/3 half, 5, 2, 7, 5, 2, 7, 5. So this is done. Next, with respect to C21, so we have to click on short-term radiological safety, assess, pairwise comparisons, 2, 3, 2, 7, 2, 3, 2, 7, 2, 1, 6, 2, 1, 6, half, 5, 6, half, 5, 6. All right. Then C22, long-term radiological safety. 1/3, 1/3, 3, 1/3, 1/5, 1/3, 1/5, 5, 2, 1/3, 5, 2, 1/3, 1/5, 1/7, 1/5, 1/7, 1/3. Okay, this one is done. Then C23, that means ecosystem impact. The judgments are 132, 132, 1/3. Then 3 to 1/3, 3 to 1/3, 1/3, 1/5, half, 1/5, half, 1/5, 1/4. Okay, so this one is done. Next is with respect to C31, cost of capital. 1/5, 5, 1/4, 1/7, 1/4, 1/7, 7/3, 1/7, 3, 1/3, 1/7, 1/9, 1/7, 1/9, and finally 1/5. Okay, so this one also done. Next, we can also click here. This one with respect to cost of operation. Cost of operation. Cost of operation 1/5, 5, 1/5, 5, 1/7, 1/6, 1/7, 1/6. Then 7, 1/3, 7, 1/3, half. Then 1/9, 1/7, 3. Okay, so this one done. Next one comes with respect to national. With respect to national node, let me see 6/1, 1/3, 1, 1/3, 1, 1/4, 1/5, 1/4, 1/5, 3, half, 3, half, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, and half. Okay, next. With respect to international, 1177, 1177, 17177, then 771, 771. Okay, next. With respect to state of technology done, with respect to health impacts done, this one is with respect to for socioeconomic impact. Let's see for socioeconomic impact. So let us see, the judgments are 1/3, 5, 1/3, 5, half, 1, half, 1/5, 7/3, 1/3, 7, 3, 1/3, 1/5, 1/7, 1/5. Okay, then with respect to lead time, the judgments are 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5. 3, 2, 4, 5. Then half 2, 3. Half 2, 3. 4, 5, 2. 4, 5, 2. So I guess the judgments are all entered. We can check. Next one is done. Yeah, all done. So now we can go to synthesize. So all the judgments, comparison judgments are done. Now synthesize. The process for synthesize is computation and synthesize the whole model. So here comes immediately the result. The best alternative is geological disposal. The weightage is 0.294105. Then second one is disposal into space, 0.24 under normal. You need to see under normal distributive mode, 0.24. And then third one is deep, very deep hole. So this could be the recommendation from your side as a consultant to the government, and the government will make the final decision. So in this, by means of this example, I have tried to show how to use Superdecision software in the framework of analytic hierarchy process, where there are 4 levels of the hierarchy. The first level is goal, second level is criteria, third level is sub-criteria, and fourth level is alternatives. So I hope that this video is useful. Thank you very much for watching.